Alright, so before we get to the point of this video, I do want to mention that I am recording this during the midnight. So, this video will probably be uploaded, during, the morning when you guys get up or you guys get back from school or something. But, the point of this video I'm trying to make is, the reason why I'm making this video is because, let's just say, something did happen. But anyways, I do want to get in touch with this topic. Friends. So, having friends, especially when it comes to things like video games or online video gaming in general, can be often a good thing. However, there are other times where some friendships can get extremely toxic to the point, yeah, you should fucking actually leave this person. Find better friends, or just don't bother with it until things happen, you know? And the point I'm trying to get is that even video games can cause certain friendships to go extremely downhill. And believe me, I am someone who had to go through this, but this is simply I want to talk about here. So, when it comes to things like toxic friends in online gaming, usually there are two ways that people handle it. One, the person who has these toxic friends either still stays friends with them regardless of what happens, which was kind of me back then, but now I've been kind of I don't know. To me, it really depends on it, but there are a few toxic people that I was friends with for years, but then I finally left them because they clearly became toxic people. They were just really toxic all the time now. But yeah, well, what I'm trying to say is there are people that will either stay with them regardless, like myself, of course, because we knew these people for years and years, so we don't leave them. And then when we do leave them, yeah, it is quite heartbreaking, but you'll find better friends at some time in the future. Or there are people that actually will leave that person if they find out they're being a piece of shit. Or there are people who stop being friends with these people because of other reasons. Like, they did something that made them uncomfortable. They did something that they really, really don't like. Or just any sort of reason they could find to leave that person. Now, the point in this video I'm trying to get to is that play with the people you feel comfortable playing games with. And that's not just a video gaming subject, that's just in general. Be with people who you feel comfortable being with. But this isn't real what I'm talking about. I'm talking about online gaming, because even online gaming can have these problems too. Now, what got me to make this video is about what happened to me about, a week or so ago, or maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know, I moved on from it, but since I'm making a video about, this, I might as well explain this short story real quick. So, about, a month or so ago, maybe, there's this person who I met on a party chat with my friends when we were playing Dead by Daylight. He seemed like a pretty chill dude. And I even became friends with him at some point. Then there was my, things were chill until we were playing custom games with him and other people in Dead by Daylight. And this was the first red flag. This guy takes the game way too seriously. It's not just only Dead by Daylight, it's in other multiplayer games as well, such as Overwatch, or, I don't know, maybe Warframe or something, a game that I don't even play anymore. Point is, that guy was taking DBD way too seriously, even in custom games. Custom games when you're meant to have fun and actually enjoy. And probably piss a friend of yours off, because, that's usually what happens sometimes. You do something in a custom lobby with your friends, and your friend is getting mad at you because you did it. That happens too. But the point is, this dude was taking the game way too seriously in a custom match of Dead by Daylight. Custom games. Something that was meant to be fun. Okay, so this basically how his mindset works is that he he expects you to actually do something what he wants you to do. And when you don't do it, he'll get mad and go, "Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? Do it, do it. Stop being scared. Hurry the fuck up." Something like that. And that kind of shit would most likely stress someone like me the fuck out. And believe me, we'll get to the part later that I want to mention that stressed me the fuck out. He was doing that to me in a custom game. Actually, no. He was doing it in a custom lobby to me. Not because of, like, I'm not doing something. No. It's because I couldn't let him know what the killer was doing. He was freaking getting mad at me and like a fucking drill sergeant because I didn't let him know what the killer was doing. It's a custom game of Dead by Daylight, and you are you are taking the game way too seriously to the point you're really willing to yell at someone or get mad at them because they're not, like, cooperating with you or something. When there are people out there who don't really freaking... I hope this dude realize that there are people who don't fucking do comms in video games or shit. Or whatever's. People mostly want to play the game for fun. And there are people who want to play the game to get achievements and such, which is also, fun as well. Because even people who play the game that fun also want to get achievements too. But, like, the point is, people want to play the game for fun. And when you're just going out your way, getting mad and trying to rush the person or trying to get the person to do something they aren't willing to do because they're playing a game and they just want to chill out, like, I'm going to say this. What if that person, like, that kid had a rough day at school, or that grown man had a rough day at work? I don't think you going fucking full drill sergeant mode on them isn't gonna make them feel any better. It's just gonna stress them out even more. Like, and that's another thing I did discuss about my major Dead by Daylight rant when I was fucking really angry as fuck. By the way, that video is age restricted, so sorry if most of you guys couldn't watch it. But yeah, like, that's another thing, like I mentioned in my last rant video while I was talking about, like, my mega rant video while I was talking about, like, all this DBD toxicity nonsense. People just take the game way too seriously to the point, like, yeah, bad shit's gonna happen. So, when that dude, cause, like, okay, so when that dude asked me, yo, like, what's going on? And here's the thing. During that whole time in the custom game, I was speaking to people, but I was mostly staying silent. Because, it's a custom game, and plus I wasn't taking the game too seriously. So I just was relaxing and vibing as the game goes on. So, and he asked me again, like, Mike, like, what's going on? Like, are you being chased or anything? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm being chased. And he says, why aren't you saying much stuff? And I'm like, because I don't need to. And he says, you have to fucking say something, dude. And he started yelling at me. And I actually got mad. Well, actually, no, I didn't get mad. I most likely snapped. Like, I got, like, my anxiety kicked in, so I fucking snapped. And I ended up leaving the party and even quitting Dead by Daylight. Not like, fully quitting the game. I meant, like, I closed the application. I left. I got off. I instantly left. Because I didn't want to fight with someone over something that's not so serious in the first place. And this isn't the first time he's done this. He did it to me again in Overwatch 2, which I will get to right now. And let's just say, so when I was playing Overwatch 2 with him weeks ago or something, first, like, 3 matches, I believe, were good. I was playing as my boy Mauga, wrecking people with my minigun and such. Until we got to the last game before that's when I got off. He was so insufferable. He was fucking yelling at me and getting mad at me and rushing me to the point it was stressing me out. Like, I get it. Overwatch 2 is a team-based game. But like I said, there are also people who just want to play the game and chill the fuck out. Like I said, that person could have had a bad day at work or a bad day at school, and they want to play a game and chill out just for, or just to end up going against a full-on sweaty tryhard team that play the game every day, or they just have to deal with toxic people as their teammate. But like, yeah, like, cause in that last Overwatch match, of course I'm playing Mauga, but I was trying to play it carefully so I don't die so easily and such. But he was getting mad at me and telling me to like rush through the objective and stuff, expecting me to like actually slant my dick off and such. When I just want to play as Mauga and chill the fuck out, like gun people down my minigun. Cause like, honestly, at the end of the day, I don't care if we win or lose. It's a fucking video game. No one has you at gunpoint. Like, really, no one has you at gunpoint. So, when he was doing that, I was getting stressed out. And he kept doing it, 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 and he kept doing it. I just couldn't take it anymore. I got pissed. I snapped. I really snapped at him hard this time. I didn't snap at him like, in DBD, because when I snapped at him in DBD, I only just yelled at him for like a few seconds, and then I left. No. This time, I was pissed. I screamed at him. I full on screamed at him. I told him to shut the fuck up. Like, loudly, too. I was loud. I was losing it at this point. A few times. And I even told him, you are stressing me the fuck out. And I yelled at him, shut the fuck up again, and then I left. And, yeah, wasn't feeling too proud about it afterwards. I was feeling like shit for like 10 minutes or so. Or, I don't fucking know, probably more than 10 minutes. Like, I was feeling miserable. Like, I was feeling scared, worried, miserable, all that. I didn't like what just happened. And the next thing I did was something that a reasonable person would do. If you don't like that friend, you ditch him. And that's exactly what I did. After that whole Overwatch 2 fiasco, I unfriended him. Never spoke to him again. I think I blocked him too. I don't know. But I know that I unfriended him. And I never spoke to him again. He stressed me out that much to the point I don't want to be friends with him anymore. He made me uncomfortable. Like, he really made me uncomfortable after that. I don't want to be friends with someone who takes video games too seriously to the point like they're gonna fucking like stress you the fuck out like that. I don't mind taking the fucking game seriously, but when you're yelling at your friend or getting mad at your friend when they're not doing something you expect them to do, that's just gonna stress them the fuck out. And even like trigger their anxiety, for God's sake. Like, motherfucker, my anxiety fucking kicked in badly when that dude yelled at me. For simply not playing the game he expected me to play it. When I just want to play the game and chill out. And by the way, this is off topic here. This is also a reason why I fucking stopped playing Overwatch 2 for a while. Yes, after this, I have stopped playing the game since then. I probably will plan to play the game again at some point if I play it with a friend. But I just took a break from this game for like a while. Because that stressed me out so fucking much to the point I don't even want to touch the game at this point if I'm playing it by myself. And if I do decide to play it by myself, great. But right now, I think I'm still taking a break from that game. No. I'm thinking I'm not fucking... Because, dude, I don't know why. Recent points, when I was playing Overwatch 2, I am getting nothing but toxic people and such. And it's... No, I'm not going to play a game where I'm just going to constantly have issues because of toxic people. I'm not doing that shit. That's why I'd rather just play Overwatch 2 with friends, because it's actually more fun. And I'd rather play the game with people who don't take the game so fucking seriously. Because most of the time we're playing fucking casual mode. We're not playing competitive mode or anything, or rank mode or shit. Now that I told you the story, now you understand my point of view to why you should 100% definitely recommend it. Leave the people that you feel uncomfortable with. If that toxic friend of yours is stressing you out, or doing something else that you don't like, or doing something that's major red flags, or just in general doing bad things that is making you feel uncomfortable and awful, yes, leave them. They are not worth your time. There are way more better and much more healthier people out there in the entire world. There's like millions and millions of fucking people in the planet who are better than the toxic people that you had to put up with. Trust me, I was friends with these people that were nice at first, but as years goes on, they became toxic, and I was still friends with them. However, as time went on, I left them, but then I came back to them thinking they changed. No, they haven't. So eventually, at some point, I left them again, and that is for good this time. I don't want to be friends with toxic people, and I want to move on, of course. Of course, you're gonna have, and of course, the point of this video is have better friends, or make better friends. I know, leaving like friends behind can be a stressful thing. But, like I said, if that friend is stressing you out to the point you're gonna feel awful and shit for a long time, you don't really have another option. You might as well ditch that person and hope for the best. Cause yes, it sucks that you don't have many people to interact with. But trust me, you will find a better person. You'll find someone who will treat you better and is a much better friend to have than usual. And another mention I do want to discuss in the end of this video is to these motherfucking toxic pricks. Stop taking the game so fucking seriously. You don't have a gun point at your head. You're not gonna fucking die if you lose a match at a video game. It's not that deep. Especially to the one who I fucking just left because you stressed me the fuck out with your yelling at me in that Overwatch match. Fuck you. Stop taking games so seriously. And maybe learn that you fucking acting like a drill sergeant or just straight up yelling at people because they're not playing the way that you think that they should play. It's going to stress them the fuck out and they're not going to want to be your friend after that. I stopped being friends with you because you made me uncomfortable with that bullshit. So yeah, fuck you. I hope you learned your damn lesson from that. Anyway, sorry about the little bit of anger at the end there. I just wanted to get this off my chest. And at least stand up for myself because this is stupid. And before you guys go ahead in the comments saying, oh, what the fuck, Mike? It is a team-based game. You're supposed to take it seriously. First off, shut the fuck up. Second off, I don't care. Third of all, I just want to play the games and relax and have a good time. I don't have time for any of this fiasco nonsense. I just simply want to play a video game, relax, have a good time, fuck around, enjoy the game. That's all I give a shit about in video games. Alright, that's enough of this video. You guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below. And if you guys want to see more of my uploads, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, just so you get notified by more of my uploads. I will see you guys all in the next time. Peace!